Well, I just started streaming. The stream's all starting. Yeah, that's how to speak. Is the power grid up or down? I don't remember. Hey, can you say something?
Hello, hello, hello.
I think Discord might be a little too loud. I'll probably turn it down a little bit. In fact, I'll
That'd
do
be
that
good.
now.
Especially when I'm prone to background noise.
Compared to Satisfactory, the game is pretty quiet. Or, you're pretty... whatever. You know what I meant.
I got you. Yeah, I do. But I think it's also I'm prone to more background noise than the rest of you
that's
combined.
true. Anyhow, just you today, apparently.
Woo.
Yeah, that was just a cache of random stuff on the ground. I did some off-camera work. I showed you some of it, but not all of it.
It's not just us.
Oh, Demon is here. Hello, Demon. Demon?
He'll answer when he comes around.
Well, he just joined and he hasn't said anything, which is weird.
I don't know, maybe he's thinking of something smart to say, I don't know.
You just put demon and smart in the same sentence.
Yeah, but I also put thinking.
He's not on server mute or anything.
No.
Anyhow, hello, Heavy. Do you like everything being completely and totally different?
Yes. Woohoo. It's been a fortnight since I've been here.
A fortnight is 2 weeks, ain't it?
Yes.
I think it's been more than 2 weeks.
No.
Everything should be working fine.
Oh, there you are, Demon.
Yeah.
Are you at your mic or are you away from it?
My mic is where it's always been on my desk, right in front of my mouse pad.
Alright, in that
Okay,
case,
but
I must
we're
have just
asking
turned
about
you.
you.
I must have just turned you down in Discord then, so I'll just turn you up a little.
Maybe.
Anyhow, Demon, you're gonna love what I did. Although, because where you logged off, you were in the way of me needing to do it, and I didn't feel like restarting the game, so I just killed you.
You bitch.
But I think you'll like what I did.
Where's my shit?
You'll find it.
That's the fun part.
Just sign on, and I'll show you where your shit is. It's somewhere that I think you're gonna quite enjoy.
I hate you.
Nah, trust me, you'll like it.
No, see, when you say I'll like it, that means I won't. You speak in mirror speak. Everything you say means the opposite.
That is not how I speak at all, but okay.
That's not how mirrors work, but okay.
Yeah, it shows you the reflection, the opposite.
Reflection is the opposite. Yeah, just get your ass in here, Demon.
It's a reflection. Everything's
Oh, I have literally nothing. Huh. I thought
That's
it
weird.
was something.
Well, either way.
Just killed you and robbed you. I don't know.
Well, I'll go find stuff to make a stabby thing.
You'll find it around here somewhere.
I'm sure I will.
I has gun.
Anyhow, I need to get started on a smart plate line. Which
Yeah,
shouldn't
we
be
need
too
that.
hard. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to get a smart plate line going. But what I just realized, once we get the smart splitters unlocked, what we can do is instead of... So, Demon, you know how what we've been doing, it's like, this line makes screws, and this one makes rod. And, you know, we have a line, this one makes only rods, this one makes only screws, etc., etc. Right?
Yeah.
What if instead, when we get the smart splitters, we have, like, all of the iron gets turned into... Except the plates, could be plates, but all gets turned into rods, and all those rods go into one storage thing. And then when it fills up, the smart splitter goes, okay, it's full, time to send all of the rods to the screw line. Which would be I think that's going to end up being a much better idea, but for now, we just have to stick to the current way of doing things. Where are you, Demon?
Loading in now. It took me a while. My computer, when it does hard restarts, because I don't have an SSD, My computer takes
sorry,
many
you
minutes.
You mean like restarting the computer?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were
Because
talking
my
about like,
browser wasn't
reinstalling
working.
Windows and stuff.
No. No, I need an SSD badly.
Well, that makes total sense, because if you leave your computer running, stuff will get stuck running in RAM, and you will just run out of space in RAM eventually. You really should turn it off when you're not using it as well. Just because it lasts, your computer will last longer as well.
I learned that the hard way.
Yes,
I
he did.
see. So I should.
Satisfactory is a game where you
been-
build a giant factory on an alien planet.
Okay, so I should have every single time I went to go and put my PC
Extraterrestrial
into sleep
terraforming.
mode. I should
Yeah, you
not
should
have done
probably just be turning it off straight up at that point.
that. Like a shutdown, or just hold the button.
No, just shut down from Windows.
Gotcha.
I mean, you
Just
could
the
hold down
button.
the button, but that's not the greatest way to do it.
Not only that, but sometimes what happens with the button is I hold it down, power goes off, and then it'll turn itself back on as I let go. Almost
Where
like it
are
thought
you,
I clicked the
Demon?
button again. I don't know. I'm currently still trying to load into the game, but you know how it's going to be. It's going to make me not load in the first like 2-3 times I try,
You've
and then the fourth time it'll
spawned
work.
absolutely nowhere. Heavy, you see where he is, right? He spawned nowhere near the hub, and now he's gone.
Yeah, again, my game is probably not letting me do things. Also, remember, when you last saved, I was out and about looking for shit.
Where is the
Yep, connection lost to host. Yep, this is going to show up on my screen at least 2 to 3 more times.
space elevators here?
Weird.
Where's the equipment workbench?
It's in front of my shed. At least it should be. Oh wait, no, I forgot. He deleted my
Equipment
shed.
workbench.
Didn't
The stuff where you can make the portable
he? My shed's still there, right?
miners.
yeah, it's in
and-
Demon Shed. Yeah, your shed is here.
Okay,
Oh.
good. My shed is the
Nice.
one thing that I get to own, and if you take it down, I take you down.
I mean,
Oh, well,
I
no,
did
it's
take
yours.
it
It's
down,
colored.
but it's back.
You moved it.
Yes.
No, not the craft bench. The,
How dare you touch my
the other-
belongings?
What am I thinking?
Well, it was in the way of what I was doing, but I think you'll like what I did.
The equipment workshop. Where is that here?
What do you mean, the equipment workshop?
The equipment workshop.
You mean the
this thing.
workbench?
Oh, you're right. Actually, we don't have an equipment workshop.
Oh well, I'm gonna need one in order to have defense.
Let me build one.
Gun.
Equipment workshop. Demon, should I put this like next to your shed?
That
No,
way
the only
we
thing
can-
that should be next to my shed should be my watchtower.
You have
By the
a
way, my
roller-
watchtower is there, right?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, good. I like to watch over the empire that is before me.
I mean, there's a taller watchtower out there than yours, but okay.
I don't
Hey, it
give
is.
a fuck. I will have watchtowerception.
What?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I tried to join in again. It said nope.
Oh my god. What's
Yeah.
your network quality on?
Same as it should always be, unless it fucking changes
I don't
itself.
know, maybe it changed itself?
You're starting to sound like Ethan.
Who?
Ethan
Who?
Nestor. Markiplier's friend. I don't know.
No,
Wait.
that sounded nothing like Ethan.
It started. to.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Heavy,
I
come
know what
over,
Ethan
come over
sounds
here,
like.
Heavy. When you have a chance, I built your equipment workstation here.
Yeah, I saw that. I have the part list on the wish list.
I was a part of Unis Honest.
Did you just ping there?
Yes, I did,
Wow.
because this is
How?
where it is. Hold Alt and then left click.
Neat. Okay, I'm over here.
Anyhow, once Demon gets on, or fails again, okay, he's failed again, so I'm just going to work on the smart plate line while he struggles.
Okay.
Hatred.
Hatred.
That's right.
Let's see here. This is spare rods and spare screws going to the awesome sink. This is wire. Where are the rotors again? Ah, here they are. We have plenty of rotors. Smart plating, let's see here, constructor.
My
just
network
build
quality is
one.
at high.
Try on ultra and see if it works any better.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, this is the wrong thingy. This is the constructor. I don't want constructor. I want, assembler? Yeah, I want an assembler. Smart plating. It is 2 reinforced iron plate and 2 rotor per minute. We're making 6.93 rotors per minute.
Neat.
Which is a weird fucking number.
Yeah.
How many advanced plates are we making per minute? Demon, how many advanced plates are we making per minute? Pop quiz.
How the fuck do you think I should know? I'm not even in the world, and even if I was, I would be too far away from base.
I expect you to always be able to read my mind at all times and tell me the answer.
I'm sorry, I'm not Professor X.
Well, why aren't you Professor X, huh?
Because I can't be as sexy as Patrick fucking Stewart.
That wasn't the response I was expecting.
No, but it was still a valid one.
Nobody can be as sexy as that man, except for Morgan Freeman.
We're producing 5 reinforced iron plate per minute.
And I'm not even gay, and I'd fuck both of them.
Okay. What the heck? We buried... Okay, then.
Come on,
What?
game, please don't do this.
So, I can see highlighted, like, bush, but I can't even pick it up. This
Yeah,
is
don't worry about
buried.
it.
Yeah. Looks cool, I guess. What am I here for? Oh yeah, copper. Copper is nice. Copper is...
Your copper line was bad, by the way.
What fuck happened
It
here?
was kind of a spur of the moment.
Demon has left the game. Have you tried rebooting the game? By which I mean close it and open it again.
Give it a hot second. I'm gonna show you what popped up on my screen here.
What do you mean, what popped up?
Yeah, apparently this is
It just
called
crashed.
Yeah, apparently this game is actually not called Satisfactory according to Unreal Engine. It's called UE4 Factory Game.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just join into a good old game of UE4 Factory Game.
Unreal Engine 4 factory game. Makes sense to me.
What up, gamers? It's your boy, XX42069XX, and today we're gonna play UE Factory Game.
Oh wait, what was that? Oh, sorry, UE4 Factory Game. You gotta remember the right Unreal Engine we're using. We're not using Unreal 1, haha!
Unreal 1 is balls.
Anyway, smack that subscribe button and lick that like button.
I don't want to make the smart plate line, but I gotta. A smart splitter would be useful, but we don't have a smart splitter right now, so I'm just gonna forget about this idea of a smart splitter.
Alright.
The game is reloading, but, shit.
But, shit.
Yes, there was just a random shit that flew through the air.
Specifically a butt shit.
What other kind
There
of
are
shit would it
multiple
be if if not from the butt?
Mouth shit. You can actually,
yeah.
fun fact, you can actually have your intestines get blocked and have shit back up in your intestines to a point where you're vomiting your own shit. That can happen.
Oh
Well, it's a
my
good thing I
god!
just ate
I
it.
thought South Park just made that up, but no. Apparently they got that from some semblance
Well, no,
of
if you
reality.
shove
Holy
food
shit.
up your ass, it's not going to come out your mouth, but if your
No,
intestines are
but-
blocked, it will build up and can sometimes, like, enter your stomach and you'll vomit up your shit.
Yeah. So what they did isn't exactly what's going to happen, not at all, but they took it. That idea with some semblance from something from reality.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, usually some of the most fucked up shit in fiction is usually a result of something actually that happened, or like, you know, in real life. Maybe not to that same degree, but you know, something inspired it. The real world is scarier than any monster we can come up with.
All right,
What if we come
conveyor
up with an
splitter.
even realer world?
Oh Jesus Christ! Wouldn't even
Conveyor
real world
splitter.
before.
So what I want to have happen here is I need. Oh God, the power's down.
Huh. Is that what you needed to happen?
No, that is not what I needed. That is actually.
I love
a problem.
constantly losing connection from host. It's my favorite fucking thing.
It's my favorite game, losing connection from host.
Yeah, you get no upgrades. You don't get to do nothing else. There's no level ups, no gratification, no reward. There's not even a story plot. Really, it's just you try to join, you don't, you move on with your day.
One of those cookie clicker games.
Yeah, except you don't get any cookies at the end.
Conveyor
It's a tie
merge.
between that and the dinosaur game when you lose connection to the internet.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You know, there's actually people who try to fucking high score that shit.
Yeah, there are, because it's a game. Of course someone's gonna
Yeah.
do that. Alright, so this setup, 3 should
I
come
wonder if
in.
there's a way to speedrun it.
Probably.
don't
Let's see,
think
we're
there's a way to
producing
speedrun a game like
6.93 per minute, which is a difficult number, so I'm just gonna say that that's about
Holy
6.
shit! I live! My God!
You know, Demon, the power dying is, ironically enough, I think what caused you to be able to join, the power grid going down.
Maybe. All I know is I'm not going in this cave. I remember dying in this cave. I'm just gonna fuck off out of there. There's giant speed arrows in
Just
there.
come back, and I can show you the, I can show you what I did.
Yeah, hold on. I'm on my way.
Uh-oh, we have no solid biofuel. We have, like, none. Pick up biological material as you're coming on your way over if you can.
We should have some in the
We are out.
generators by the hub, so we can split those.
I mean, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about here.
Uranium up against the wall, and I did not see it at first.
Hey, how about this for a mission for myself? I go with materials and see if I can make, get some miners operating over at the core snow.
That's not a terrible idea, but while you're at it, can you have your inventory relatively empty and just collect a ton of leaves and wood and kill some, like, aliens to get the organs and stuff, so we can
I've
make
got
fuel?
everything already.
Yeah, because we do actually need stuff to make fuel out of pretty badly.
Actually, don't we want coal? Or
Eventually,
actually, no,
but we can't
find it
burn
yet.
coal yet. Even if we could have it, we can't burn it yet.
Alright.
Why, bastard? Fuck away from me!
Demon, where the fuck are you?
I am in the middle of the swamp, and there is a giant speed air chasing me outside, even though he shouldn't be outside. He just decided, hey, you know this little cave I'm hiding in? Nah! Fuck it! I'm free now! Well, can't go that way. There's poisonous gas that way. Shit. What the fucker has forced me? Maybe he's not around anymore. I don't hear
Wait,
him.
maybe it was you that I
don't
killed Heavy.
see him.
And it might be your
Maybe.
stuff in Demon's basement.
Let's see.
A
don't know.
basement now?
You didn't
spoiler
hear
alert.
anything.
I will end you and your existence, and your children will never remember who you were.
I don't want children. Children suck.
I disagree, but you are entitled to your own
What do
opinion.
you mean, not enough space? Children
I'm
only
right, but
suck as
okay.
much as you suck dick.
So, a lot.
I mean, damn, don't have to put it that way.
I'm using your words. Suck as much as I suck dick, so they suck a lot then.
You're also using your mouth, so.
I will pick up these nuts.
These nuts. Got him.
Ha!
That was the weirdest fuck.
Got him. It was like the orgasm of a Minecraft villager.
Challenge accepted.
But now you have it, and now there's no escape.
Fucking noise that grenade heavy. There's just huh.
Awesome.
That is not a picture
Wait.
I wanted. No,
That's
please
the glowing
don't.
shit. No, never mind. You do not fuck with that shit. That is the glowy bad. That is the glowy bad thing. And there's lots of it.
Okay, that just sounds like a goose.
Do not fuck around with that until. Okay, I need to make a mad dash.
Not a good
Zoom
one.
zoom.
5 per minute, so.
Fuck off.
It's all over here.
I want a splitter right here. Boop. And I want, let's see, over here I have 3 per minute, and what did I do? I have 1 going this way. Or no, I have 6 per minute, don't I? Yeah, I have 6 per minute. So I have, well, more than 6 per minute. So I have like 2 going this way and 4 going this way, and over here I have 5 per minute. So I'm just gonna do the exact same arrangement, even though it probably doesn't work nearly as well.
I mean, you do what you do.
Man, I really wish I had a smart splitter. That would make this stuff so much easier. Once we get smart splitters, I'm gonna have to tear apart every single assembly line and just redo them.
So I think I've gotten a path created for myself. Oh no.
Heck, conveyor splitter. I think I had this assembled
Is
incorrectly.
he still out in the wilderness?
I want it to go in on that side and then out on all the others.
Yes.
Oh my god, I fucked up the placement. No, Demon, I think you're gonna like the changes around here.
I'm trying to make my way big. There we go,
I
Sahara
think so.
Desert side.
I'm trying not to
Alright,
die
perfect. I'm no longer on the poisonous
and doing a
bad
bad job of it.
side. It's across the mountain. Hold on, shut the fuck up, I'm very frightened. Hold on, shut the fuck up, I'm very frightened
Well,
right
do
now.
it faster.
I can hear spider legs. I do not see speed air, but I hear speed air.
Yo, I have never
I do not like
experienced
that I hear
somebody
speed air.
angrily quitting a job until recently.
I'm gonna fuck
I don't
off
care.
out of here. That is the plan. I'm just constantly looking fucking behind
sound
me
like
just in
Eevee.
case.
This is the kind of thing Eevee would be doing. I hear a spider, I'm terrified.
I already have enough of those.
Just ignore it and run over here.
Let me see, how much do I got on me? I've got 29 carapaces and 22 alien
Just
organs.
stop
That's good
and fight
for
it,
a
bring
couple
the organs
hundred.
back.
Maybe a couple thousand.
Good, because we need biofuel badly.
Jesus Christ. Eventually that sound of yours...
So this is making 5 per minute.
Eventually that sound of yours is just gonna stop sounding less and less like a weird sound and start sounding more and more like a fucking chihuahua.
Yeah. So that's making 5 per minute. That's making...
Oh no. It's that one
Six per
Goosebumps
minute.
book, My
Exploding
Hairiest
Agent
Adventure
Halves
all
is
over
about 2.
again.
What sound? It's not a tick. I'm lying to you. I'm turning into a dog.
So mediocre, yet the TV
I've
show
been
is going to
lying
be
to you
slightly
from the
better, but
beginning.
with Canadian actors only.
Well, everything's gonna be nice.
Oh
No one's allowed to say any bad words,
I'm
and the
in a
puns are
Goosebumps story.
horrible.
The writing, it's so terrible.
Something launched a fireball at me. I'm not very happy.
Well, the closest you can probably get is insinuating it.
4, 5, 6.
I just realized I'm going very far out for no particular reason.
I mean, I'm pretty
Far
sure
out,
you're not
man.
allowed to say bad words on television in
going-
general in children's shows, so...
I'm going.
I'm trying! Sulfur, I need that actually. Well, it's always good to pick up sulfur along the way. I tried to move in one direction, and apparently that one direction was not a good idea.
Why aren't you moving back yet? Oh my god. I don't believe you.
Alright, let me up there. Let me up there. Yeah. Wait, nope.
Sure, we'll go with that.
There. There we go. Perfect.
What? I just saw.
There,
the
Merge.
I
Sure.
can't
story.
help you from where I'm at. I'm kind of just.
Oh, I built
doing
this
my own
wrong.
thing. Ooh, yellow power slug. Do I have room for that though?
I'm a dumbass.
Damn.
Help me.
What do I drop? Shitty titties.
Okay, this is a splitter. It's splitting that way, that way,
I
and that
would
way.
really say I'd just drop the summer
right.
sloops to grab the power slug and be done with it. But I worked too hard to get these summer sloops when I initially thought they were slugs. I worked too
I
hard
want
to get
the
them.
merger over here, and I want the blue
They're
thing
kind of like
going
trophies
that
at
way.
this point. I don't want to let go of them.
Yeah, I want it going that way.
But everything else in my inventory is too important to drop. I need the mycelia. Bauxite we're gonna need for something. Yeah, aluminum. We're gonna need that for aluminum eventually. I need the. I'm gonna need coal to bring back for you guys. We could have a little bit more coal power.
You're a dumbass.
So you could.
I guess
no.
that's true, and we also have coal, like whole veins near it.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, plus we do have some coal veins, and I'm going to call the permanent ones veins just because
Well, we
fuck it,
don't
that's what
have
it's called
anything
in
that can
real
burn
life.
coal.
So,
So-
the veins.
And we need to
we
set
have
up a
some coal.
miner,
Yeah, the coal
et cetera,
veins
et
are
cetera.
out
We have
there
to do
near
all kinds of
where
stuff
the,
for coal power, so like
quartz ones are.
you can probably drop the coal. All right, fine. We'll call it a vein then.
Stupid is as stupid does.
How do I run this over there without it looking stupid? I don't think I can. Well, guess it's gonna look stupid. Yeah, you're certainly right about that. You have plenty of experience. Maybe I can just do it like this.
Oh, I found the mother lode of grass and stuff. No, but I am getting a lot.
There's plenty around here.
using the IBM
It's not
one?
like it's a scarcity or anything.
Just remember that there is no Windows key.
I wish my left alt wasn't broken. I need a better keyboard. No, I should just commit. I should just commit to using the Model M instead of my gaming one. It's better anyways. Honestly, it's not too big a deal. I'd rather have the left alt work.
My fault? No. Oh, that's weird.
Encroaching on this clearance. What fucking clearance is this encroaching? Okay, fine, let's just stick a conveyor pole out here then. You're still gonna be encroaching clearance? Of course you are, because why would you be? Is it encroaching this power pole's clearance? Is that what's happening? I'm gonna be enraged if that's what's happening.
No idea.
I connect more lines to this connection, but there's nothing connected to it, is there? What was this connected to? What? What line did I just disconnect? Where did it go?
Something or other.
It went to something, but what the fuck did it go to? I don't know what it went to.
Yeah, I went.
Well-
I would have uploaded another video today,
I
but
hope
like
it was
after
important.
sitting in the sun for God knows how long, waiting for my fast food at a fucking Checkers
Yeah, it's not
nearby
like
because
everything that
they
has
were
power
fucking
has power
slow
for a
as
reason. What
fucking
could
two
possibly
different
just
customers
disconnect
came
it?
back and needed
It's
other shit for their
fine.
order because they forgot, and I was like, God damn it! I was literally sitting there waiting for my food, which should have been out in like fucking 5 minutes or less.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what is it called? Checkers?
Also known as rallies in certain places.
Huh, okay, because I know checkers as a game, not to be confused with chess.
Yeah, I got me a triple bacon Zilla burger. Oh my God. You've made a basement.
Never heard
My
of it around
God.
here.
I mean, it's something. I kind of liked the. Well, first off, the ceiling's one off. It
Got
needs
me
to be one higher.
a triple bacon checkmate. Where are you, demon?
I'm a big man. I need a big house.
Yes, do you like it?
And you put the space
you like
elevator
your
right
basement?
behind me? You shouldn't have. I am spaceman.
I don't think I was able to do that. I would have if I could have.
Well, usually most of the things you do to me result in hatred, so, you know, I figured.
I think there's just some sort of bipolar disorder you have.
I told you you would enjoy it.
Not you.
But you just sat here and you're
Slayer.
like, this is gonna be stupid, I'm gonna hate it.
Hmm.
What did you do?
I'm
That
starting.
sounds like a new problem. I'm
Hold
just collecting
on.
grass.
Who? Exactly.
Yeah. I'm going till my inventory is full. I have nothing
Oh god,
better
we ran
to
out of
do.
power again.
Well, except for the quartz.
Somewhere we ran out of power.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
so you can
'cause
come
I'll
back
get to the
and
quartz
fix the
after I
power.
get all this stuff. There.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Thank you.
Hmm.
You're right, you don't.
I'll figure it
I
out.
told you you would like it.
All right, I'm gonna put
Because
rare
you had
things in
the
here.
platform
My trophies
elevated, I was
first
just
off,
like,
my
ah,
4
I can use
Mercer
the
shoes and 2
foundations as a
summer
roof.
suits.
Yeah, you have a basement down here.
Why is it?
I don't know what you're gonna
sure.
stick down here, but
I need to put this hard drive in
Yeah.
real quick. Boom.
also, do you
Hard
like how I
drive is
angled this
scanning.
bench?
Then
Dude, do you like how I angled this bench?
Does anybody have that problem
what-
where some things
what am I
don't
gonna do with
disappear
all this
after you collect
it's empty
them?
space back here.
Sweet. Do you like how the bench is angled?
As I can see it, yeah. What else do I need to pop off? Oh yeah, that's right. You said you needed the organs.
Not necessarily anything. I just did it because it felt like it worked well with the storage lined up here. It kind of makes a
those.
curve almost.
Here and here. That should help you out. You're welcome. I killed a lot of things for that. Just be aware, I may have committed partial genocide.
That to make power. Organs and caprices and stuff. Oh my god, that's so many. Thank you. That'll be extremely useful.
It was a very hard and arduous process. Wasn't
I
the
just
best
gotta remember
idea.
which one.
I knew I needed that coal for something. God damn it! I knew I needed that coal for something. I needed it for black powder.
All right, once we have smart plating, we're gonna have the smart splitters.
Aha! I have some coal.
And
up
from
in the
there,
base still. Haha! Problem solved.
We're gonna wanna if we can unlock
You should
coal
also
power
have
at
some
that
raw
point, we're
quartz
gonna wanna
and
unlock coal
deuterium.
power. What?
If that's necessary for anything.
Wait a minute. Do I have any more sulfur in the base as
Oh.
well? Sadly, no. It's also sad that we have like
Yeah, there's plenty in there.
like over 150 SAM ore, and it's still a work in progress material, and we can't use it.
Yeah, this game probably will not be done for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Ah well, shit happens.
Yeah, I mean the updates they've already made to the game look pretty promising. I can't say on behalf of whether they're actually good or not because I haven't actually tried them, but
it's
look
it's a
interesting.
very in-depth
For
game,
Rust
but
or
I don't think this is gonna be
Satisfactory?
like Rust where it's in development for a fucking like decade and a
Satisfactory.
half and then sucks when it releases.
Yes. You know, like the jetpacks and shit.
Rust. I've just... Oh, Satisfactory.
I
was wondering how... We need to get... I just need to wait for this to produce solid biofuel so I can bring the factory back online so we can get the 50 smart plates to get the next milestone thing. And then once we have that, we need to, we need to focus on unlocking coal power. That way we stop having to worry about, like,
Ooh, no.
performing maintenance on the power, and we just have to build, like, generators
Where was
as
that
it becomes
one
necessary.
thing that I know required something with one thing or another.
After we get coal power unlocked, we want to focus on getting the smart splitters unlocked, and then once the smart splitters are unlocked, I need to redo some of the production lines to be smarter.
Jeez.
Yes. Oh, not necessarily, but you know, maybe I should keep the current production lines we have, and when I make new production lines,
I can't do that for another like 5.5 minutes.
Make them the better versions.
Instead, I'm just gonna sponge these motherfuckers down.
I don't know. This game is a lot of complicated stuff.
Oh boy. More things for my eyes to absorb.
Oh, Demon.
It's osmosis, you see.
Did I show you the like under the foundation thingy I did for one of the conveyor belts? I think it
all
looks
right,
cool.
I'll
Come
give
over
you
this
this. This is goddamn clever. I'll give you this. This is clever.
Well, look at this. I wanted to bring the wire production line over here, so I spent a bunch of time doing this down here. You have no idea how difficult this was. You have no idea how hard this was to do. I spent like an hour getting that to work, and if you come over to the other side, you'll see it's a little more complicated over here too, because I have the wire line getting split on the other side and then re-merging with an iron line that's just making raw iron ore, or not raw iron ore, just making iron ingots and going into an awesome sink over here. So what happened is basically that wire line going out there no longer moves because it's full, because the containers are full, so all the wire is going this way instead. And then it's merging with this iron line and it's going into this awesome sink. Isn't this nice looking? Also, you see these conveyor poles down here? If I just stuck them to this foundation and then raised them up, they would, like, stick into the foundation above them, which looked bad. So I had to disassemble the foundation they were on, build them against the ground, and then put the foundation back. You know, I'm very proud of the way this factory looks, but we do need to get off of the biofuel. We should have been off of it already.
Alright, that's enough of
we should have been a little smarter about how we were doing things.
My brain came up with two combinations. I was saying electric slide, and my brain was like, after hearing myself say electric slide, my brain was like, hey, electric turtle, and now I really want to see an electric turtle.
I want to see an acoustic turtle first.
Bruh! Acoustic
Is your inventory full?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't come back, but...
That would be interesting.
It could be called the guitartle.
So Demon, Heavy, do you two want to work together on an awesome sink building? That way we don't have just awesome sinks randomly strewn about.
Did you fuck up my life's work?
Oh yeah, Demon, did you see, have you gone over this hill yet, over here?
You fucked up half of my next work,
I got very bored, and,
I had the foundation going way out there.
Look at all this foundation. Look at all this foundation.
Alright, also, there's no power to these motherfuckers.
Oh, I kept this... over here. I did have to move it a little, but I did keep it in your style. So I basically remade the production line exactly as you had it, but moved the power poles.
What about the organs?
Yeah, other than that, it's exactly the same as you had it. Yeah, that's because we don't
Or
have
did you
enough
forget
stuff
about
to be
those?
making enough biofuel at the moment. I'm letting the thing that makes the biofuel run. It's on its own power generator
Alright,
powered
we'll
by
start
flower
doing
petals.
shit. We
They're
got
currently
1
being
minute
made
and
into
5
solid
seconds
biofuel because at the
on
moment
the hard drive.
every single generator we have except the 2 on the hub are empty. No, they're being turned into solid biofuel.
Base.
I'm trying, but it's not been turned into enough yet.
Yeah.
Well, have you made an assembler to make the smart plates yet?
Sweet. You know, if we get casted screws, that would be nice because although we can't
One
eliminate
smart
screws yet, it
plate
would be
a
nice
minute,
if
that
we
means we gotta
really
sit
didn't
here
have
for
to
50
make
minutes.
rods and then make screws because fuck that. There is, yes, and once we get it powered, it should be producing about 1 smart plate a minute, I think.
I know, it's still almost half an hour.
Yes, that's the problem.
I guess so.
It takes so long to make this thing.
Count down.
It
3,
needs 2 reinforced
2,
iron plate and 2 rotor per
1.
minute. Oh, it's making 2 per minute, so it'll be
Oh, hard
25,
drive.
so that's not nearly as
What do
bad.
you want? Stitched
That's still
iron
a while,
plate,
though.
fine concrete, or bolted frame? What do we want here?
Yeah,
Actually,
but that's the best we can do at the moment.
you just come over here and look at them yourself.
Our biggest limit right now.
Yeah, you pick
Our
it.
biggest limit right now is power.
You're right here in front of my property anyway. I've fallen into the basement.
What's stitched iron plate? Actually, yeah, I can just do that, can't I? Let's see here. This is
that good?
silica plus limestone getting concrete. We don't really need to worry about that right now. Stitched iron plate. 10 iron plate,
Do you ever
20
have a bug bite you in the palm
wire
of your hand?
makes
Then
3
it
advanced
just-
iron plate. Are you kidding me? 5.625 per minute. I think that's just about as good as the other one was.
Well, there you go. Alright, fair enough.
But you know what I just realized?
Answer my question. Have either of you ever
You know
been
what I just
bit
realized,
by
Demon?
a bug in the palm of your hand, like in the center palm of your hand?
Stitched
and then it
iron plate
itches like
recipe
fuck?
doesn't need screws.
No, but that
taking
sounds
stitched iron plate.
uncomfortable. Or uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Every
if you get
assembly line
if
we
you get a
make
bug bite like right
for
in the middle of your
advanced plates now,
palm
we
or
no longer
somewhere
need
right there,
screws.
it is the worst
We
to
no longer need
scratch.
screws.
Yes.
No,
think I've
luckily
had
I never
near
had
that
that. We
area.
would always close our windows, or if we. Yeah, if we ever had our windows open, like during the summer, we'd usually have a fan in the window, so that way if any bug did happen to
Oh,
get
dude,
through the
if you ever
screen
had,
that was
like,
also
you
in
go to
front of
bed
that
and a mosquito
fan
has
in that
gotten trapped
window,
under the blankets,
you know,
and
the
you wake up
fan
and
would
you're just
suck up the insect
covered
and
in
chop it
bites.
to bits. And you know,
Oh.
the screen is there to
That's
stop
happened
them
to me,
from getting
like-
it anyway.
3 or 4 times.
Double the defenses. Alright.
My city-er.
It can't be that simple. We just need a square room. But it's tall.
Anyhow, Heavy, when you get back here, you and Demon should work on an awesome sink building. I'll leave it totally up to you two to figure out how the fuck to do it.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I just want you guys to come up with the design you like, build it, and stick, I don't know, let's say like 10 awesome sinks in there right now, and make
Could I
sure that the
borrow
design is
some
done in such a way where
biomass?
if we need to add more, we can do it without it being too hard. Either by going up or out or whatever. Just come up with a design you like that can fit
Biomass.
like 8, 10, somewhere, you know,
I need biomass.
close to
need
10
100
awesome
of it.
sinks, and make sure it's expandable in a
The
fairly
next
simple manner.
mycelia thing, so we can have parachutes,
And
so
when
we
I
can
say
fall
building, I
slower.
mean like
Yeah. yeah,
You
do
happen
we
to
have
have,
like
those,
biomass or
like,
solid
jump
100
biofuel?
on
upgrade
you.
boots things? Yeah.
Because the biomass gets immediately turned into solid biofuel. What do you need it for? For...
No.
Oh. Okay.
You better stop calling it that. You're going to. It's carapace.
No, I don't. I just shoved everything into the
Okay, here.
machines.
Yes, but here, easiest way to remember it. Easiest way to remember.
I think an alien
Carapace,
caprice. I think an
caramel.
alien caprice
go.
does what?
You just keep pissing me
I
off,
don't know how
you?
to pronounce it.
Where are
Carapace,
you? I
whatever.
don't know
It
where
produces
you
what,
are.
200?
Along
You
with
have done
Jeffrey,
me
never mind.
dirty this day, like Dirty Dan.
I say caramel though. Anyhow, Demon, here you go. It's gonna be in your
Yes,
basement.
it would have. Instead, you've maybe gone to my haunted basement.
Why not just put it on the floor of your shed? Fuck you.
Yes.
It's in your basement on the far side of the basement.
Fabric.
Oh, wow.
Even though
We
I
can
made it
stay warmer
upstairs.
in-
Farm machine.
It would have been easier for me to just drop it there.
Alright, you did.
The haunted basement.
Any preference of colors?
Ooh.
You will not get that.
Did you say no?
Anyhow, I'm gonna go unlock things from the awesome shop. So you guys can make that awesome sink building look
that's
as nice
not a
as
bad
possible.
idea.
I am expecting great results out of you two.
Who knows?
Either default
building
orange
router.
or use the yellow and black to indicate like caution or something. I don't know.
I
So-
can't color the metal walls.
Do you think we'll need conveyor walls to have stuff going in?
Guess so.
I can color those.
All right. Well,
I can make them look pretty.
are you gonna have the doors be the orange walls or the metal walls?
Yeah. Ooh, wait. Awesome secret. Oh, no. Let me look at something. I'm gonna see if I can pick out something. I deserve one item.
You're not getting the vehicle because it's dumb.
No, I will try to pick out something that's
mean, we'll
cheap and
get it
affordable, but
later.
also that's to my liking.
True.
Gimme. No. I'm here. Gimme.
Just tell me what you want and I'll get it.
Uh,
I'm already in here.
Indoor lighting. I want ceiling
I
light.
assume we might need the lighting control panel. Let me just see what
I
lighting
wanna-
control panel is. Controls lights connect to power grid. Control panel and power switches interrupt connection. Okay. But it needs stuff that we don't have unlocked. And let me see the lighting. Indoor lighting. Cost to build. You need steel beam for it. We can't make
I can
steel
do-
beam yet, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
You can
No, I
save
feel like
the
I feel like I could make those by hand. It would just take a while.
Don't we need a machine to make steel, though? With the coal?
Maybe.
No, I think once we get the shit up into space, then it just unlocks in the bench. It's just a lot harder that way. If I remember correctly,
sure,
it's
indoor
iron and
lighting,
coal.
then.
Yay!
Ow.
It's at least there for the future.
Woo! All right, continue on with your business.
Do you guys want... I got the corner ramp foundations. Should I get inverted corner ramp, inverted ramp, double ramp, or quarter pipes? Or pillars?
Quarter pipes don't seem that useful right now. I'd say go for one of the corner ones.
Well, I already have the corner... Inverted corner? That would be like if you wanted to make the ceiling look fancy, I guess, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Meh. Inverted, you know what? We'll
Are you kidding me?
we'll
need
get
that.
those as we need those for building. Like if you guys need one of those, let me know and I'll get it.
Fair enough.
God, imagine using the fix-it coupons on biofuel and shit like that. That's such a stupid way to spend it.
Are they really that valuable?
Are they? Nope, not in there.
Well, with the other stuff we can get, definitely. Should I get stairs and walkways for you guys making this building?
Sure.
Alright.
Although...
That's 8 more of the coupons used. We have 8 left. And I think I'm just going to leave these 8 for if we need anything later.
Ooh, I actually like walkways. Ooh,
stairs and walkways.
Let's focus on getting the building itself done first.
Well, that's stuff you might need when making the building.
Right, but we at least need...
Look, it's up to you and Slayer how the Awesome Sink building gets made. I'm leaving that to you two.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Well, that's what I'm doing anyways. So, poop your own ass.
Oh, 100%.
I will, thank you. No.
Hey, did I mention already, I saw somebody, like, very angrily quit their job today at my job.
Is this okay?
The stairs are too big.
Yeah, it's fine. No, they'll fit in. They're supposed to fit in this corner. They just aren't snapping like they're supposed to. Ah, here we go.
That's not tall enough.
That's why you build more than one. Uh-oh. Is that snapping to the right area? Hold on. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, jeez, my hands.
I am not liking, however, what the front door here is doing, where it's glitching through the other block, and so, like, it just phases in and out. Right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of weird. What the hell?
You see that?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little odd.
Yeah, it's big.
It's not too noticeable, though.
The door was.
Oh, right, I see why. It's because, like, these walls are attached, like, down here. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, well. You're probably going to want to move, by the way. There you go.
Damn it, I need to recolor these.
Yes, you do. Walkway ramp. Ooh, we could have these going down instead. What do you think? This or stairs?
Kind of like these do.
Do you? Alright. Alright, please tell me you have enough biofuel to start everything up again. Oh, we have plenty now. We have more than enough. And if Heavy comes back with plenty of organic material, then we should have enough to make even more. And Heavy, why is it taking you so long to get back?
Medicinal inhaler.
Well, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You can now make medicinal inhalers.
You said you were starting to come back a long time ago.
I have 5 open slots left, and I think I used up 14 collecting biofuel.
Oh, nutritional.
Well, stuff to make into biofuel. The nutritional inhaler is different than the medical one, isn't it?
Sorry, Lee used
the
wood and all
nutritional
that
one I
stuff.
think fills up your hunger. I'm actually gonna craft.
Wait, we don't have hunger. That's not how this game works.
I found a limestone vein over here.
Ah, good to know for the future.
Yeah. Hey, hang on. Right here.
That's really far away. That didn't help at all, but whatever.
Oh, I know, but seeing as I can ping now, That's good, right?
The inhalers.
Where are you?
Who wants an inhaler?
I
thanks,
don't
I'm
really
not
have much of an
asthmatic.
interest in it.
Are you sure?
Maybe later.
It's nutritional. I'm coming to you anyway.
Nutritious and delicious. Inhalers.
Quit running away from me, you
Wait a minute.
scallywag!
I filled up the generators, but I didn't start the grid again. Oops. There we go.
The fuck?
What?
Quit running from me, you fool! You foolish
Too
fool?
bad.
Who's foolish?
Isn't that what Alex usually says?
Copper ore.
Yeah, there we go. It's producing things. And because I have extra routers, poop butt asses on me, I don't know. Wait, 6 M52 makes 11.25 per minute. So why is this one underclocked again?
I like how it glows
Alright,
purple.
that's why.
That's pretty cool.
Where are you, demon?
I'm right here next to you.
Hello.
I've left it on the ground there.
Oh, thank you. That is a lot of stuff. Oh, demon, here's a mushroom, by the way, that I had on me. I don't want it.
Bacon!
Bacon agaric.
Yep. Imagine it tastes like bacon or something. Ah, there we go. Smart plate. We're producing 2 per minute.
Heavy, would you like an inhaler as well?
No thanks, I'm not asthmatic.
I'm coming to you behind you.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Hello. So what does it
There you
look
go,
like?
one
actually?
inhaler. It looks
Oh.
like that.
Alright, thank you.
I have no idea what it does.
Find out eventually. Alright, I'm depositing all the organic stuff that I decided.
Thank you.
Can be inhaled to fully restore health, it says.
What the? Why can't I deposit?
That's what it does.
What? Wait, what? Why can't I deposit?
That's annoying.
Huh.
Where are you heavy?
I need more mycelia, and I'm out of
I'm at
mycelia.
the,
Damn it!
The hub.
I'm out of mycelia.
Alright. I guess find more. I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm at the hub. I'm trying to deposit all the organic stuff I got in the
I'm gonna
chest.
start removing some of it.
Oh, how come? But the chest
There we
isn't
go.
full. So I just.
Are you sure that you're not trying to move stuff from the chest into your inventory? Because I've done that before by mistake.
No, I'm moving it from my inventory to the chest.
I have a feeling you're somehow doing something wrong.
It shouldn't be. Well,
Dark as night.
there's a lot in. Oh, what? Okay.
It's a very
apparently
dark.
I was not putting it in the right thing. Wait, what was everything else?
Right. I just took it like I told you I was.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow.
Well, now I can't even see the store. Now the whole storage. Okay, it was empty, but now I see things.
Why don't you just drop it on the ground and I'll go pick it up or something?
Nope, things work now.
Alright. Is that all?
No, hold on.
Where are the big things being made at?
What big things?
Alright, and that's it.
What things, demon?
The smart plates. Where they being made at?
All the way at the end of the copper line.
Where what?
All the way at the end of the copper line.
Delight.
Anyhow, Heavy Demon, you guys start making the, fuck.
This is
Mine's not working. You guys start making the awesome sink building, and I'll work on making more smart plates.
Okay.
I mean, this thing? Oh, yeah. There's 9 of them in there.
Demon, you work with Heavy on the awesome sink building. I'll make more smart
my
plates.
god.
What?
It goes so slow.
Demon, how about you work with Heavy on the awesome sink building while I work on making more smart plates like I've suggested for like 20 minutes?
Well, I put in a couple more into that machine there.
It's
so
not going to
21 in
move
there.
any faster.
Why don't you overclock it?
Because I literally can't feed it items quickly enough. That's the problem.
But see, what if I made enough and just pumped them in there?
Just leave it be and I'll get it done.
But see, I feel like my method would be faster. I mean, yes,
No,
it would be
wouldn't.
going directly against rule number 1, which is stop doing that shit.
Yes, because then we run into the problem where it takes forever to do anything because the machines aren't doing it.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Just work with Heavy on the awesome sink building and I'll get the plate production going.
There's like nothing else I can do. Wait a minute, hold on.
You can build the awesome sink building with Heavy while I work on smart plate production.
Or
There's literally nothing else to do.
you were saying?
We don't need Quickwire for anything yet.
Now we have quick
Yeah, but
wire.
we don't need
I forgot I had
Quickwire
55
for
on there.
anything yet. That's the thing.
We're gonna need it eventually.
Yeah, but we don't need
Oh.
it right now. What we need is an awesome sink building. That way there's not just awesome sinks randomly around the factory floors getting in the fucking way.
So it
Heavy,
seems.
Demon, go build an awesome sink building.
Just the cable. These guys.
Alright, so I need another assembler. This one will take more copper thingies.
Still need those. Yeah.
What are you doing over here, Heavy?
Collecting some cables.
Oh. You know there's a storage thingy I made specifically for the cables to go inside of, right?
Yeah, it took me a little bit to find.
Oh my god. So like, what do you need cable for? And then it's like, alright, electrical lines.
I can make cable. I have a whole
Actually,
bunch
for
of
the
copper
awesome
wire
sinks.
on me.
Yeah, you'll need it for when you make the awesome sink building. Man, centering this is hard. It's also partly because this can't really be perfectly centered. Well, I
I'm
can
following
get it.
Heavy's lead, so whatever he's doing, I'm doing.
There we go, cable.
Well, it's a team thing, so you should probably be working together on it, but okay.
I follow the leader.
You know what? Let me just... fucking... This is easier. This shit is easier.
You know the rule, monkey see, monkey do. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you know the rules, and so do I.
You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
I forget the rest of the words. What clearance am I encroaching?
Well,
I'm
fuck you.
encroaching your mother's ass.
Alright, Slayer, go find some concrete.
Concrete.
Yeah. Preferably from storage.
And so this is a merger that's merging...
I mean, I want to check the storage containers over
7.5
here.
at 7.5 makes 15 per minute. How many per minute are needed?
How much concrete you need?
13. Okay, well that's... So I can't use the copper plate. I need to use other things
13.50.
for this smart plate.
How much?
What's the other recipe for smart
Actually,
plate?
where are you? You're over where now?
I'm at the concrete lines that I built.
Good thing you're over there. Hang on. Mom. No, he has the thing. I don't know, the muffin cup. He has one of those. Get it.
What am I doing exactly? Right. This is making, rotors.
Booga
Booga booga.
Where are we supposed
Honestly,
to build this fucker?
Pick a location, build it.
Yeah.
I already grabbed a whole shit ton of concrete. We're good. I already grabbed like a couple sacks of 500 each.
Well,
We're good.
We're gonna
5
need
rods
everything,
and 25 screws. Okay.
because this is going to be a big place. All right, follow me. I think I know
Have
the
you
place.
robbed me of all of my You have robbed me of all of my belongings. How could you?
No, I left you one.
I mean, I already took most of it.
Yeah, you robbed yourself. You played yourself.
You played yourself.
5 iron rods and 25 screws per minute. Now what I'm wondering...
Where are we building this bitch?
Pick a
Right here.
location and build it.
We're gonna attach it from here forward.
This?
Yeah.
Screws from iron rods. 10 iron rod per minute makes 40 screw. So if I run this at half speed, 5 iron rod makes 20 per minute.
You know, not gonna lie, I kind of like the artistic design of having it, instead of being attached here, to go down underneath it. And just be down in the ditch.
You think so? Hang on, let me go down there. Cause
If we had like a staircase or something like that, or like ramps going down, we could just, you know,
I
more
like
often than not, we'll just slide down.
Okay, you know what?
Let's
I
make
think
it basement-like instead.
I think what I have to do is I just have to.
Because
I can't
don't think
add
it's tall enough.
the construction that I need onto the copper line because the copper line here is basically full. So I'm just gonna forget about adding it to the copper line. I'm gonna go over to the iron section. So I want to make a line focused entirely on advanced plates, so I can make smart plates out of them. That's exactly what I want to do. Over here, I have 60 iron to work with that's just going into an awesome sink. Cool. I have 60 iron to work with.
Is that good?
Hang on.
I'm just doing math in my head and shit. Don't worry about it.
I think this is 10.
Yeah, I use like 10 as an example, but if your design works best with like 8, that's fine too.
Maybe I made too many. I made
no.
2 rows.
Okay, so iron rod, 15 per minute.
12.
For the sake
That
of
is
math, let's
okay.
just chuck these in here.
Here, we're just gonna make this go all the way across, and we'll worry about that lip when we get there. But now,
For future us to understand.
oh my gosh. Wait. Nope. Big guy. If you want, go for probably like 10 to 12 more.
You fill
Okay.
in this area?
You can fill in this area if you want. It
So
all
that
depends.
eats 37, so that's bad for the sake of math.
Ah,
so.
shit. Hold on.
If I overclock it to
Can you
200%,
delete that one that went
eats
down there?
30 per minute.
Yeah, I'm just
30
Never mind, hold on, I
and
got it.
30 is 160.
Oh my goodness.
Or no, 30 and 30 is 60. 60 and 60 is 120.
Then
If I have each one of these running at 150%, it eats 22.25. If I have them each running at 100, it eats 15. So if I had all 60 getting turned into iron rods, which is exactly what I need because I need iron rods and screws. So yeah, right now I just want to turn all 60 iron ingots into rods, right? Yeah.
Heavy, not gonna lie, why are we using the big ones? If we're trying to make this into like a basement kind of thing, then wouldn't we need the like middle one? The middle thickness. Sorry, I only realized these things after the fact.
Well, actually, I don't know how. I'm not sure how we're gonna be able to make the foundation for the bottom, anyways.
Oh, that's
We can't
easy. All
just
you'd have
leave
to
it-
do is go down there, make them build all the way down to the floor, and then delete all the ones above that one, keep the one that's down in ground level, and there you go. That way it'll
Alright.
snap to it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna undo all this, and then I'll let you take care
Yeah,
of the floor down there.
I
Yeah.
would prove it. Ow, I have broken my legs.
You
There we
fool,
go.
stop
Boop.
breaking your legs.
Boop.
Carl, that
Ooh.
kills people.
Bapus. Floor is now
Carl,
built.
that kills people.
Great job.
Wow.
Boom. Floor is now made. See, now
Fantastic
floor is
work.
adjacent to everything else. Now
I'm
floor matches the
baldy.
rest of the building.
I'm Baldy. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia.
Use my ruler first.
There was actually a YouTube channel called DA Games made a Baldy's Basics song, and one of the lines is just, "Hi, I'm Baldy. Nice to meet you. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia." And it's just like, okay. That's a line.
That's
What
extreme.
Yep.
Okay, game. Sure.
That's racist.
I don't think it is, but okay. We'll go with that.
Yes.
What the fucking bitch tit?
Uh-huh.
What? You have a problem with that?
A little bit. Just confused.
Well, good.
Actually, no, that makes perfect sense. What am I talking about?
Fucking bitch tit? I don't think it makes much sense, Heavy.
I guess it does. It's a female, and it's
Yes,
a breast.
stick your penis in the female dog's tit. Makes total sense, right?
I mean, that's some pretty high fetish levels. I don't know.
Well, when you put it that way... I'm not so sure about it. Oh my god. Why?
Will things float if we remove the foundations?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Have you not been playing this game with us?
I have made the foundation on the ground below
Okay. I'm editing
in
these. at the-
equilibrium with the foundation above.
Okay,
Alright, so.
we
Wow, okay.
want a four-way split. I'll just do that above ground because doing underground work is hard.
Like my dick and your mom.
You really don't want to be fucking my mother, trust me. That is not a win. That is a loss.
What do you mean I'd fuck her sane?
No, you can't. You couldn't fuck that woman sane. There's no way to make that woman sane.
She's saying she picked your name out from the start. She had it all planned out.
That does remind me, I did ask my mother, I was like, hey, how long did it take you to pick my name? Well, I was trying to think of my own name because I was struggling with it so hard, and she was like, oh, I had it picked out from the very beginning, you know, I had this, and she's like talking about how she was like very confident in the beginning, and she had planned out like the names of all her children depending on like what gender they were going to be and stuff, and I was just like, ah, yes, that's normal.
I mean, some parents do that.
Honestly don't think that's normal. It's just like,
Well, you gotta be prepared. If the kid's a boy, gotta have a boy name picked out. If it's a girl, have a girl name picked out.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
my mother,
granted, these days it's a lot
like,
easier to tell the gender
my
before they
mother,
come out.
like, as like a teenager was like thinking about this. Like, she had these names picked out years before she even like had kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
Or
that's a
even
little bit
had a
creepy.
man, probably. You know, husband or something.
That's a little bit creepy, not gonna lie.
Actually, when did she
Alrighty,
meet your dad?
I don't know when.
The fucking cup is made. I don't. Oh god, I may have
Conveyor,
fucked this
splitter.
badly. I mean, it's within equilibrium. It all matches up and lines up perfectly, so it's not like it'll cause any problems.
Well,
I
hope
made
not.
sure of that bit. No, I made sure of that bit.
Tilted.
Remember, what I told you earlier is that, yeah, all I had to do was just put the platforms down and then delete them all in the middle.
You know, I think I have a lot more faith in you than some
It's going to
people
be in
do.
equilibrium with what's on top. So what's above it. You continue doing the ceiling. I'm going to go refill my water cup because I'm thirsty.
Yes.
What?
Heavy,
thought
how
that
are things
was-
actually going over there?
He legitimately made a floor, so
You know what? That's a good start. Floor is a floor.
yep. Because of the valley that's sort of down here, we decided to utilize it and make it a basement of sorts.
Okay, I'm gonna need to split this four-way. How did I do
better
the
to see
four-way
it, I'd
splitter over here for the iron? I did one split, and then I did two splitters, like, right next to each other. Okay, that's how I did that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Right here. So I'm gonna have a splitter, like, right here. Come on, just get up top. I was on top of this thing like a minute ago. There we go. Okay. Oh god, why am I struggling so hard? This isn't hard. This isn't difficult. I need to stop struggling.
It's not real. The struggle
Feels
is
fucking
not
real. Oh no, they aren't centered. I'm gonna stab myself in the nuts. It's not like it's much of a loss anyways, I don't want to keep them.
Yeah, but I
But it's
think
still
you'd want it
painful.
done professionally.
I'll just get out the rusty razor blade. I'm sure nothing will go wrong, right?
It's like, did you ever,
It's like piercing your own ears, just some like rusty ass fucking needle.
no, I was thinking, like, did either of your parents tease you like, hey, let's pull your teeth, out with wrenches, or the old door trick?
I did the door thing myself as a kid. But that's just because whenever I had like loose teeth, they were loose for a little while, but then after long enough, they were just jabbing into my gums. It was painful, so I would just purposefully like do everything I could to rip them out as quick as possible, just because I hated sitting there dealing with them hurting so much.
Burger.
It's delicious.
Honestly, I don't really like beef as much as I used to.
Yeah, you're a
You
chicken
haven't
person
had
now.
a good burger.
Oh, much more. When I do go for meat, it's always chicken.
You need to have a burger in you that's been seasoned, flavored, that's been tenderized, that's been cooked by a professional chef. No, you need a good burger.
I've had plenty of good burger, but I'm just not a big fan of beef anymore. I used to be a huge fan of beef, but ever since I started cutting back on my meat consumption, beef has started to taste bad now. Like, other meats, still, when I have them on occasion, like when I get a bacon, egg, and cheese the morning of my personal training, just because it's convenient to stop at Dunkin', like, that shit still tastes great. Like, bacon still tastes good. Pork shoulder's still great. Beef, though, it's just gross now. Just
It's Slayer, keep going.
bad.
On the floor.
I think he's stopped to process my comment on beef taste bad.
We're turning this into a game. Don't let me fall.
This is a game. This is quite literally a game.
Ah, he let me fall while he loses.
What?
Well, it was on purpose. So.
Wow. You lost on purpose.
To the floor, you're down there already.
There's no reward for losing on purpose.
No, I literally deleted the floor from under you.
You sound like Wade in the Distractable podcast, where for a while he's been trying to lose on purpose half the time.
I made the floor down there.
Yeah,
Why have
keep
you
going.
made it longer?
I just
Why?
realized, rather than merging these
Because we
and sending
need
them across on
room
one belt,
for
I
more
could just
awesome
run
things
two
when we
belts
get
and
to
then
them.
not have to, yeah. Ah, well. I don't need to brain to build a factory.
Can a brain be considered a factory?
Of imagination.
Okay.
You're just like, sounds like bullshit, but okay.
No. Because you've also got ideas.
You're kidding me. That work? Oh, it almost works. Oh, it doesn't quite work. That sucks. Well.
Alright, the end goal I didn't think I needed, but I absolutely wanted was to line it up exactly with the end of the foundation for the space elevator. So I'm done up here. And... wow. You have caught up. I'm genuinely impressed. Good job.
You doubt my skill, and for that you will pay dearly. In the form of embarrassment.
Just
You
take
know,
the
I had a
W and
feeling
leave.
this was going to be further away, but sure, that's fine.
Alright.
Eat my dick.
I told you guys to just do it somewhere, so I can't be mad that you built it that close.
Well, you can
I
always
did
use
just say
the
somewhere.
calculator for more stuff, anyways.
Well, I did say build it somewhere, so
yeah,
you're building it somewhere, so
Alright. Just spit
I
it
can't
out.
complain.
Why don't you like it here?
it's
just
not that
spit
I
it
don't
out,
like it.
Dad. You want a divorce?
No, it's not that I don't like it there. It's that I was expecting it to be further away, but whatever. It still works perfectly fine. Like, it's not a problem that it's there. I'm just like, huh, I didn't expect it to be that close.
Yeah, this was the only place I really thought it was like, huh, there's already stuff here. Slayer
Catch up,
pointed out the floor,
nerd.
and it's like, you know what? Yeah. I can dig
Yeah,
it.
you can do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever.
You sound thoroughly disappointed, and I really want to understand why.
I'm not. I'm just like, I expected this to be further away. This is not where I would have put it, but I'm just going to let you guys do it and see how it turns out.
Should be fine. Depending on
The
how well
weird
player decides to
oblong
go.
oval is done.
The oblong... What? We're working with squares.
No, it's
Yeah, well,
it's the floor
The
down
sand
here.
below. Yeah,
Yeah.
the sand below. We decided to build the flooring in a sand dune.
Oh, right, I see. So it's this... I got it.
Yep,
Took me a
so the
moment.
bottom floor is a fucking, like, oblong
I
egg
get
shape.
it. It took me a minute, but I get it.
Kind of.
It looks weird as shit, but I like it.
And then, eventually, this iron ore over here can be used for more iron stuff, if we feel like it.
Bruh, you know what we could do with that iron node right there? Considering that I'm pretty sure that iron vein right there, we're not using it for anything. We could just pump that into the awesome sink.
You could, but you get more points when you turn it into stuff and then put it into the awesome sink. So, like, even if you just smelted it, you'd get more points than if you were just putting ore in.
Yeah, so I'd say, like, make a miner over there, then have it connect to a smelter, then have all the smelted iron go into the awesome sink. That way we have a constant feeding source onto it, not just all the junk that we're making as well. We have a constant feeding source of something else.
Awesome
junk,
sink,
yes,
right? Is what we're making.
Yes,
Oh.
awesome sinks.
Oh no!
What?
It's too short. The ceiling's
No!
too short.
Alright, plan B.
You know,
Go
I
up
would...
there, erase
I
it all,
would-
and make another floor next
making
to
ramps.
the. Yeah, no. Well,
Ramps.
I was gonna
Yep.
say
Ramp.
make
Ramp.
not
Ramp.
ramp. I was gonna say like do this. Watch. I'm coming up here. Do like something like this, and then put another of the small ones, like this one, like up there. See, like that?
Alright, but we need a ramp up to there, anyways. So.
Ouch.
I mean, yeah, I'd say we could probably like build the ramp on this part right here, and then have it all start from this part.
Yep. All right. So see, we can delete these, I guess, as we go.
I cannot
I
believe
might
you
have
guys didn't check that it was the right height first.
Our stupidity is quantifiable. You should
I
have
think you mean
realized.
unquantifiable.
You know, I've just realized there's a lot of space in the back that's even before that point that we're kind of fucked on because of this shit. I think... Okay, I have an idea. The point where this starts to,
he has
go
an
higher
idea.
up in the ceiling, that'll be where all the awesome sinks are. And then the tiny little bit of space in the back that we can't really use or modify anything with, we'll use that for just tiny little bits of storage. Just store certain items. Or actually, no, better yet, we'll use the back as the fucking ticket storage. All tickets will go in the back. There we go. Solve the problem. Boom. My brain is infinitely impassive!
It took you 2 hours to make the whole concrete line. And in that time,
My
think I built,
brain
like,
is
3
infinitely
production
expansive
lines.
when it chooses to be.
Yeah, he said it's impassive.
why couldn't have chosen to be then when it was important?
Because it made for better content in that stream, and you know it.
Oh my god.
No,
I'm gonna-
You can, oh my god, that's all you want, but you know at the end of the day.
I'm going to
We made
make
good
a
content.
prison-style toothbrush shank and shank you with it.
Player shank redemption.
All
I
I,
bet that's
heard
a- I
was
bet that's a threat you
toothbrush
didn't
shank
expect.
and shank me with it. You cut out with
Yes.
the rest. All I heard was the end.
That was
So
pretty
I'm
much
getting
all I
shanked with a
said, though.
toothbrush. I'm getting shanked with a toothbrush today.
I said
Heard
I
it
will make
here,
a toothbrush.
folks.
I said I will make a prison-style toothbrush shank and shank you with it.
I see. You heard it here, folks. I'm getting shanked tonight.
Oh, not tonight. Eventually. You will live in constant fear. You will never know when the shanking will come.
When you just...
All you have to do is take out all.
It might be an hour. It might be yesterday.
It depends.
It might be on your deathbed. It all depends on if we
It
invent
might be
time
yesterday. I
travel or
looked
not.
down at my side. Holy shit! When did that get there?
It all depends on if we invent time
Because
travel
I've
in
been
the
awake all
next...
day and I never noticed.
It all depends on whether we invent time travel soon or not.
Or how charged your car is.
You know, here's my running theory
My
with
car
time
is
travel.
plugged in right now.
Here's
If
my running
time
theory
travel
with time
was
travel.
a thing, we would already
The
know.
future has already invented it, but they saw how powerfully dangerous time travel is, and so they outlawed it. Nobody's allowed to use it. If anybody does, they instantly get eviscerated, evaporated, you know, just bullshit, just gone.
So,
Time
like,
travel
the
is too
TVA.
dangerous, and the government locks it away.
Okay.
Kind of, but I would just imagine that the government, when they finally like reveal the secret of time travel, like in the lab, when they finally come up with it, that the government officials behind those scientists just kill the scientists and are like, oh fuck, okay, yeah, no, they invented time travel. This is too dangerous. Lock it all down. Nobody ever speak of this. This never gets out to the public. Burn it all.
Turns out time travel was discovered in the early 1900s.
And then they just have a little sticky note on the door to an empty room and an empty lab with nothing in there.
It's just like, do not enter.
I just guarantee that's it.
It's not even, the lab's not even empty, the shit's still there.
That's the thing,
It's
because
still there, there's just a sticky note that says do not enter.
No, the sticky note for my thought process would be like, just don't make time travel. Just, that's what the sticky note would say. Just don't do time travel. Not a good idea.
There's just in some random
So
office
every new
building
scientist
somewhere.
that comes by, just like, don't.
There's just some random building somewhere that's full of like rental laboratories, and there's one that's just rented out by the government with a sticky note on the door. It says, "Don't do time travel."
Just don't, otherwise we will kill you. But that
We will
otherwise
murder
we
you.
will kill you part's written on the back of the note, up in the very top corner, where you probably would miss it.
On the sticky part. So it's not even
The
like
other part,
you
though,
can
don't
kind
make
of
time
lift.
travel. That's in bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
shit's
written
in
in-
bold in the front.
It's written in invisible ink on the back.
Exactly. And that way, the one person, the one nerd who's like, you know, I wonder if my invisible ink stuff will work on this. And then he looks at it, it's like, oh no, I'm going to die.
Alexa,
Oh
what's
god, and now
120
doing that
divided by
voice, the only
3?
thing I want to do now is... God damn it. Doing that voice now, the only thing I want to do now is make a fucking bling bling boy joke.
Okay, so I've got... Oh, please don't ever.
Ah, my beautiful
Okay,
shoes
so...
and test.
Fuck you. Just fuck you. Okay, assembler. Reinforced iron plate? No, I want rotor. And reinforced iron plate, but we're doing rotor first.
That's actually a fucking video idea that somebody could fucking do one day, just some obscure channel out of nowhere. Just how many bitches in reality could Bling Bling Boy get?
0.
With his massive wealth and fortune and the fact that he's only a little bit chubby
You
and
know-
is not that bad looking.
You know what? If Bling Bling Boy was a sugar daddy, he could 100% get some bitches, but that's the only way.
Oh fuck
He's like Bling Bling Boy is like a 0 on the personality scale. Why the fuck are we talking about this? Fuck you, demon.
Why do we both
I'm
laugh
just
the
dreading
same
the
way?
day that I'm just dreading the day that I fucking go online and then I see a YouTube video of just someone talking about the Johnny Test reboot, and I'm just like, oh fucking Christ, end me now. Where's
There
my
is a
shotgun?
Johnny Test reboot.
Oh fucking Christ!
There is actually a Johnny Test reboot. It's on Netflix.
Why?
But hang on,
joking,
I
by
have
the way.
Netflix.
I know
This is-
why.
this is-
Money.
This is legitimately not a joke, but there is a Johnny Test reboot on Netflix. In all legitimacy, they're making one.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, they're making one. Okay.
Yeah, 10 iron rods. This is 15 coming out of here. Okay. I need 100 screws for the assembler.
Stop rebooting shit. They touched He-Man.
Shut up.
He-Man is very pursuing.
They
touched He-Man and his no square.
I'm doing math. Shut up. 40. Okay, well let's just say for if I'm targeting 30 per, then how many does it take? I'm just like
screwing that light bulb. Why is there a gap in the ceiling?
It takes 7.5 iron rod if I just make it produce 30 per minute. Why did I make it produce 30 per minute? 30 and 30 is 60, and then 60 and 60 is 120. Okay, that was foolish. I want to make 100 per minute, so I need 2 of these running at max capacity to make 40 per minute, which takes 10 iron rods each, and then I need 1 running at half capacity to make 20 iron rods, which gets me the 100 screws that I need. So I need 3 of these, and I'm going to be consuming 10, 20, 25 iron rod, and each one of these producing 15 iron rod, meaning 2 constructors will produce me enough iron rod for 1 line with 5 extra, meaning if I set up 2 assemblers, I can get enough screws from why is the math so hard?
How did I? Oh, you did this.
Yeah, see, it's really easy. Did you forget that if you hold K while deleting shit, you can just mass delete shit by hovering over everything you want to delete?
No,
For me, it's hold control. What do you mean K?
Yeah, mine's K.
Why? Did you rebind it? Because it's control by default.
I didn't try to. Hold on! Don't do that one. There's another one up there that needs to be destroyed first. Boom. There we go.
Either way, let me just get one of these done. Because if I get one of these done, then I'll know where to go from here. Right, so I need 10, 10, 10, and we have, well, 10, 10, 5.
Shit.
And we have 15 and 15.
Still not tall enough.
Are you fucking kidding me, my brother?
I'm afraid not.
If I do this, we have 10, 10. This one would be 5, but this one will become 10 again. And then this one will be 10, and then this one will be 10. Which means we're using 50, and by using 50, we're producing 200 screws. How many of these do I need to make 50 rod? 15, 30 rod, 45 rod, 50, 60 rod, 60 rod. So I'm making 60 rod. If I build the assembler, what do I need? I need 20 iron rod per minute and 100 screws. So, okay, the problem I'm going to run into is I have less rod than screw if I go this way. That probably made no sense to the two of you.
I was not listening. Sorry.
If I reduce their production by 5 each, they're each making 35, and then the other one, which would be 40, it should be 20, I can increase to 30. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do one of these at half speed, I think. So I'm gonna need 25 rod. I think. God, why is this so hard? Why can't we unlock the recipe for casted screws already? This would make things so much easier.
There, that might work.
Is this the next height one?
Then we just work from that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the next highest height I could go.
Alright, that's fine. Actually, let's see about it then.
Yeah. Do an early test. Just with those blocks there, test it. Are you fucking kidding me, my brother?
Oh my gosh, how tall is this?
Extremely.
Alright, let's do this. Just keep going towards here. Wait, what?
Holy shit, it works, my brother.
Okay. Hang on. Then...
Oh, it might be that these back ones are stopping it from its full grid thing. Oh,
Are you trying to tell me my Microsoft account is currently hacked?
I am trying to tell you that you have a virus on your computer.
Mm.
And that you need to get it fixed right away. Thank you, come again.
And you need my IP address.
Oh my god. You know, that's the funniest shit is that most, like, cultures, when they hear the, like, jokes about them, and the other races, they're actually fine with it. It's the white people that get offended for them. Most people are like, ha, that's funny. And then you got the white people which are like, ha, that's the neat part. It's not.
That's the neat part. You don't. What is that?
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting over like,
I'm producing 60 rod.
Wait, hang on. So, alright, what I want to do is move this as far back as I can.
So I need 20 rod.
How far back can I
So
go with this?
we have 40 rod left. Out of those 40 rod, if I need 100 screw, how do I make 100 screw?
Yeah, it's more space the other way.
I use 30 rod.
Well, I'm looking for...
So 50 rod will get me
how do we want
one
to
assembly
get stuff
line
inside?
for...
Or
Will
are
it?
we
Hold
just
on.
gonna deposit in?
20 rod, 10 rod. I need a second one of these. So another 20 rod, so 40 rod. And then I need 5 more rod.
Okay, I feel like we're gonna need the
45 rod. I need 45 rod.
the input to go
15 of these
over
rods
here.
can just go fuck themselves.
Alright, so here's my idea. Demon, up here. We have the ramps, or the conveyor belts run.
So this is not necessary. So I'm just gonna... These rods can go eat my mother's ass.
Down through here and line up exactly up here. And voila.
Okay.
And we have the ramp to sort of go to the top, just sort of up here. And we leave an exit hole.
45 rod.
Just half of that because Lori wouldn't shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
I'm trying to do math in my head and it's hard.
Yeah, well, doing math in your head and then speaking it aloud are 2 different things.
Yeah, I speak out loud when I think hard about
Holy
things.
shit, so do I, except I only do that to remember shit because I'm terrible at remembering it.
I just, as I'm like doing difficult things in my head, it helps me to speak. Like when I
swear,
first started driver's ed, I was speaking
they'd be like, what
through...
kind of fucking class is he teaching?
When I was doing driver's ed, I would speak to myself initially as I was driving, and kind of like monologue what was going on in my head just because I needed to do that in order to focus. And then eventually I no longer needed to. Anyhow, let me just, I keep sanity checking things.
Yeah, no, that's for me. They'd
rod,
be wondering, what the fuck class is he
10 rod,
teaching?
10 rod, 40 rod, another 5 rod, 45 rod.
Nimrod.
I need 45 rod. 45 rod. This is an extra 15. That one is going up my mother's ass. So one of these just needs to split Right, okay. So we'll do splitter here.
Are you up top?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go from there. But I can't because there's no way out.
I'm doing all this from below.
As above, so below.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Big city bitches, my friend.
I am stressed. Good thing I don't have work tomorrow.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Instead, I have to take care of the fucking phones, finally. That way I'll stop, quote, ruining my grandmother's life. Have I explained that yet?
No, I don't think you have.
So, the Comcast's phone service has been fucking awful. Like, it'll just stop. It would just stop working on us every 3 days. We'd have to call and get them to fix it. And I just got sick of dealing with it. So instead, I bought one of those VoIP boxes that works with Google Voice, and I switched this over to Google Voice. Now, I have yet to switch over our old phone number because you can't port a Comcast landline number to Google Voice. Instead, I have to port it to T-Mobile, then port the T-Mobile number to Google Voice. And I haven't done that yet because I haven't had the time. And my grandmother came to me this morning and was saying that I was ruining her life because I hadn't gotten the phones working properly yet.
Huh. Hey, what? Whoops.
I hadn't got the phones working properly
No.
yet, so I was ruining her life.
No, I got that. Sorry, I was
Which is,
distracted. Not
total
being
bullshit.
able to- Alright, so this does not fit at the moment. That's okay. Guess. Actually, I know what I can do. There we go.
And that's about as far as we can make it.
I think that's
Okay,
fine.
so... if I do this right now, this is making 40. This is making 40. This is making 20. Well, will be making 20. Is there another way that I could potentially do this?
10 awesome sinks installed.
Mother, what do you think of our project?
Sorry, what?
10 awesome sinks installed.
Mother, what do you think of our project? In this game, you are
Mother?
effectively both of our yes, you are effectively our mother in this game.
That makes me
But it-
uncomfortable.
But that is the role
Would
you
rather
took on.
refer us to father.
You know, it does make me less uncomfortable than father.
That does
so-
not work out very well for you to be called Faith either.
There would be a much easier way to do this. There's gotta be, I swear, but I just don't know what it is.
You said 10 awesome
Look
sinks,
at our
right?
progression.
Yeah, that was just an initial figure. If you can get it to be around 10, that's fine.
Is We did it already.
Wait,
We've
really?
done it,
Damn.
mother.
Yes, okay.
Come and look at our progress.
The way I do it is I collect all the materials, and I don't know if any of you utilize this, but you should be able to see a plus mark on the top right corner whenever you're hovering over anything in the builder menu, and you add it to your wish list or to-do list.
I could have made my life so much easier. I'm a dumbass.
What? What I just told you, or something else?
No, I've been trying to do all this weird math, because basically the constructors take 15 iron, make 15 rod, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, I need to break it down into groups of 10 in order to make the screws and the other things. And then I just realized I can just underclock the constructors to make 10 rod each. And that just makes my life easier with the math, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, I was expecting a little more creativity, but it's building, so good job. I guess maybe it's just not done or something. It is cool, though. Good job.
Thank you. We'll figure
Mother
out
is
the walls
proud
at
of us.
some point.
Yeah, figure out the walls and
Ow!
things.
I've hurt myself. Actually, you know what? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the perfect time to
Hey,
pop my
Slayer.
mental inhaler.
How's the color, color combination of orange and purple appeal to you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Fuck off with that.
That is totally not the response Heavy was expecting.
No,
definitely
purple and
here I am
orange do not go good together.
Orange
Here I
and
have
blue,
16
since that's technically your colors anyways. Bluish green.
No, my colors are green and blue.
Yeah, I said blue.
But where's the green?
Somewhere. It could be anywhere. It could be any one of us.
Hold up here. Hold
be
up.
you.
Hold
It could
up,
be
hold
you.
up, hold
It
up.
could
I have
even be
idea.
you.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm thinking of this one. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm doing... Oh my god. Ah!
And then this is.
Yeah, by the way, one thing I meant to do, but I just ended up kind of chickening out, is go get my hair done, like, properly.
Oh.
I still want to go do that, but I ended up just kind of, like, being like, you know what? Nah, I'll wait on that. Which I don't think is my brightest idea.
There we go. What about this? Wait a minute. Where's the purple?
Oh, we can actually make quartz crystals. I didn't realize we could.
What? Fat? Game. Where's purple? Heavy, come down here.
Okay. Okay, it looked purple from a distance. And in some cases, it kind of still does.
It's
but I
supposed
believe
to
this
be
to be
blue
blue.
with purple accent. Why is no accent? Just
Maybe-
blue.
I don't know, if you squint your eyes really hard, you could probably see purple.
Wait, do floor only turn one color?
Hang on, is there a specific tool to paint?
Try with paint.
Yes,
gun.
there is.
Right.
It's called a paint gun.
Okay, I'm gonna go get me one of those.
Did you not know about... Oh my god.
No, I mean, it goes dual colors, but certain things only come up one solid color. Like my house, the walls are supposed to be blue and green, but they only show up as blue.
The walls just don't have accents. That's why.
Okay, but then the floor panels do. But why do the floor?
Yeah, but the walls don't.
Okay,
the walls
but
just
then,
don't have accents.
But then the question be then, why does floor over there not have the purple in the middle?
I don't know.
Or the purple on the outside.
You didn't stop.
Dude, I have
purple on the
did you?
outside. And then...
No, there is a thing in the storage valley that's literally getting filled with screws.
Storage.
Heavy, just go to the storage valley.
Heavy. The reason why we couldn't see the purple is because in the dark, the purple blends in with the blue, but the second the sun comes out, you can clearly see the difference.
Do you see this giant area that I marked everything in as being yellow?
That's what's wrong with the picture. Alright.
Over here by me, this
I will
massive
try and do something
fucking
better.
area where everything is yellow.
Ooh, wait, hold on.
Do you see this giant backed up conveyor belt of screws?
No, because it's below everything.
What do you... Where are you? Do you see
that works out better.
this giant conveyor
Blue
belt
and
of
gold.
screws backed up going into here into 2 giant containers full of screws?
Yeah, I couldn't earlier. But thank you for helping.
How
Being
could you
so
not?
Nice about it.
There's an entire thing of just screws sitting still leading into a storage container. Where did you think the screws were going?
What do you think you are, muscle man?
Yes. I'm about as fat as he was.
Ooh, self-burns. Those are rare.
They really aren't.
Eh. Alright, Slayer, are you back at the thingy?
I'm coloring floor.
Oh yeah, I'm making a paint gun.
I have made the floor blue and gold, and I'm out of ammo. Hold on, let me go back to my base and get more ammo.
Wasn't it flower petals?
It's crafted from flower petals.
Yes.
Okay.
You craft flower petals into the color canisters.
Okay.
Where did I put those guys?
Where do we
I
have?
put them there.
I know where I put some. Oh jeez, where's the flower petals? Alright, Slayer, I'm gonna need you to borrow some ammunition. By borrow, I mean use. Because I can't borrow
I
this.
see. Communism.
By
at its
borrow, I mean
finest.
take without asking permission.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
What was that?
Communist Russia.
No.
No. That wasn't close to a Russian accent. I'm the one who has the closest thing to a Russian accent here when I try to fake it, and even then a Russian dude told me it was more Ukrainian. What's the difference? I don't fucking know, but apparently there's a difference. We're all just concentrating right now, aren't we?
I guess. When do you plan on ending this?
30 minutes ago.
There's torment and strife.
That's when I was supposed to end it.
And on that note, I think the game is telling us to end this too.
Hold on a minute.
The floor is now
problem
completely
here,
colored.
I think, is... No, we're just out of fuel. I thought the problem was our consumption exceeded our capacity. Hey, has anybody checked on the smart plates?
I colored the things. No, I will go do that.
I just did, and there's exactly 50 of them right now.
I will go transport them, mother. Hand them
Alright,
off to me,
I'll
and I will
bring
make
them
the
to
I will
you.
make the drop off.
Here you go. There we go.
The drop off will be made.
Yo, doing that for no reason, and voila. Excuse me.
Doing what for no reason?
I'm sucking up to mom to get brownie points to go to the carnival.
The carnival is just like going out and killing the giant whale potatoes.
Now,
And bouncing on their
go
stomachs.
to space.
We came from space.
Allegedly.
Launch that fucker.
We are literally in space right now.
Okay, that you have a point.
That fucker went high. Hell yeah. Oh. It's supposed to come back. Yeah, what, Ma?
Indeed it is.
Oh, here it is.
Did it come back that quickly? Holy crap.
Yeah. And now we
Space
have
elevators are efficient.
science.
I don't think that's quite how it works, but sure.
We have science unlocked.
Do we have coal unlocked yet?
What do we have? What do
Please
we have?
tell
What do we
me.
have? Tier
Is
3.
coal available?
Oh, coal.
Coal
power.
Coal.
Active
Coal power.
milestone. Active milestone. I am dumping all of my fucking plates in right there.
We can literally get that milestone. We can literally get that milestone. We have all the stuff for that. We need
Fucking-
more cables. I have enough routers on me.
Fucking get more here. I'll make cable right now. I have enough stuff on me. to make
There's
cable.
literally
Give me
a
give me hot second.
massive thing of containers full of cable.
I know. Let me have this.
We have multiple thousands.
Let me
of
have
cable.
this.
Here is the cable. Actually, no, I'll just keep this for my construction efforts.
Good. You let me have this. God damn it.
How are
Wait,
you?
what are you doing?
Well, you having a good day?
God damn it.
Oh, I thought that was Slayer attacking me.
No, it was me.
It was
Thanks
me,
for the nuts.
Austin. It was me.
Button.
Oh.
Alright.
Coal power.
Hang on, can we talk about this for a second?
Talk about what?
If provided water with the new pipeline buildings
I need to talk to you
throughout the
about
initial
something.
setup.
It's
Coal has been added
really
to the
important.
resource scanner.
Is it now?
Note, ensure
Yeah.
the close proximity
Wait,
of water to the coal production
Yeah.
line. Note,
This isn't
pipes
this.
will
This is a
transport
friendly
fluid
conversation.
through pipes.
I think so
Note,
too.
Throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
If you could please stop ragdolling
So
me,
what
I
do
would
we
really-
work on next?
I'm
We want to
just-
go
I'm just
hyper
moving you to
tubes
the
in tier
bedroom.
4, or do we want to finish
Oh,
off
no.
tier 3 first?
It appears I'm stuck underneath now.
Honestly, we probably want conveyor belt, logistics Mark III. That's probably what we
Logistics
want.
Mark 3.
Yeah. What happens if I revive you right now?
Oh,
Actually, Demon, come look where heavy is.
Logistics Mark III. That takes steel, and we would need basic steel production.
Okay,
in
so
tier
basic
3.
steel production. Demon, come look where Heavy's body is right now.
I want to ask how, but at the same time, I feel like if I ask how, I'm gonna end up just like him.
Wait. I can get the revive prompt at, like, just the right angle here. What happens?
Oh, by the way, that nutritional inhaler, it basically fills up your health bar all the way back up to full.
Oh, you're just here now. Your leg looks broken.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, it appears that you have something.
What is it?
Stop.
What is it that I
You have
have?
violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Bye. That wasn't good for me.
Hello. Ow.
How did I not manage to hit Slayer?
Good question. Nuts.
I am impervious
Delicious.
to damage.
Actually,
Dude, if I could actually, these things look like pistachios. Could you imagine a pistachio this big?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
that would be interesting.
I can't believe we got to coal. Big nuts. Hey, Razzletooth. Yes, big nuts indeed. I refilled all the fuel, didn't I? Why is the line not going? Have we exceeded our capacity? I think we have exceeded our capacity.
You've been
Ow.
struck by a smooth criminal.
I wasn't even dead. I was just ragdolled. What the hell? Alright, what am I doing here? I'm making rod. Pistachios are super expensive now. They are. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get pistachios. I have... This wasn't too bad. Half a pound of pistachios for $3.75. Not terrible.
We must do steel production number 1.
We have coal power. But do we have the vehicles to get the coal here? Or are we just gonna have to do really long conveyor belts?
That's the thing. We can't really do anything in tier 4 until we have tier 3 stuff unlocked, because steel
Man,
production
that
needs to be
sucks.
done, and that's in tier 3. But we have 2 options for the next 2 milestones in tier 3, which is vehicular transport or basic steel production. Do we want to progress faster with the steel, or do we want to make a pit stop and make some vehicles?
I'm gonna go with the vehicles, because the vehicles will be very useful for getting the coal here.
Alrighty then, vehicle transport it is. There you go.
Anyhow. Alright, making 10 rods per minute. Why did I do this? I did this
I
because...
just have to wait for that fucking pod to get back here.
Because assembler, in order to make this recipe, needed 20 iron rod, so I needed 2 of those machines, 1, 2, and then I needed 100 screws, and how many rods made a screw? That was English. 10 makes 40 screw. If 10 make 40 screw, then I need 2.5 of these machines, so I need total 1, 2, 3, 4... and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one gets split in half. No, this one gets split in half. Right.
Where they never made a game mode for Satisfactory where you can have like different teams of people going out, and the last team to like die wins.
I think it would be interesting if you could build multiple factories in like the same world. Heavy, why have you changed your profile picture?
And then have them locked out so that only the person, like only the team who created them could do it. And have like a team
regular
system.
regular show if Rigby did his job properly. True, 99% of the conflict was just Rigby being lazy. Dude, Rigby, in all honesty, in my regular show, was such a bad person. Like, in one of the episodes, he reveals that... Oh, shit. Dude, he was just not good. Like, he did so much terrible shit.
Feels that I don't know.
Anyway, right, I need to be making screws. I'm tired.
Me too.
So I think these two will just go straight into the thing. And then these three will make the screws. So...
Wrist.
Oh, pistachios are so good. Have you guys had pistachios before?
Yes, I have, but back to the question at hand. When are we gonna do more of the forest?
You like pistachios, right? Good.
Either you're giving me responses at just the wrong time and my fucking audio's cutting out, or you're just not responding. I can't tell.
Basically not responding. Honestly, I think I didn't really enjoy the forest all too much, and it felt like it was a big old clusterfuck. That's a merger, not a splitter.
Okay.
I just wasn't really enjoying it, basically. Too much.
We have the stuff, right? For
True.
vehicular transport?
We do, don't we? We aren't making those frames yet via machine. How do we have to make those? You know what? Fuck it. We can break the by hand rule just so we can get the transport done. Because we need coal power desperately. Because the biofuel is just not something we can keep running off of.
You need 3 reinforced plate and 12 iron rods.
And I'm saying those frames, we don't have machines making those frames, and although we should probably have an assembly line making them, just because we desperately need vehicles so we can switch to coal power, you can just go ahead and make those frames by hand. Just as once, though.
Well, I'm gonna need the supplies. You're gonna supply me with them?
What do you need for those?
Mother.
What do you need for them?
As I said, I need reinforced plates and iron rods.
There are plenty of those. Just go over to the storage field.
What do you think I am? I'm your child. You feed me. What do you think I am? One of them not...
Sorry, what?
I can't... So, what do you think I am? One of them non-stupid children?
Okay, your voice got cut out. I just heard the N and the A part. I thought you said a Nazi, and I was just like, what?
No.
Because that's what I heard.
What kind of Nazi you think I am?
Yeah. What kind of a Nazi do you think I am? Mother.
The finest in New York.
You know, in all honesty, I guarantee you that exact exchange has happened between somebody who converted to Nazism and their mother. Some, like, teenager living in his mother's basement who decided to convert to Nazism.
You reinforced iron plate, but I didn't see a lot of it, and all of it seems to be going to one place, the smart plates.
There should be a thing getting filled with some of them. Hold on. Unless I'm just being an idiot. This is producing them. Where is this going? Oh shit, are we not actually storing any of them? Oh no, it's going down here into a splitter. And some of them are going into here. Demon, come over here. Open the top one up here. Did you open the top storage container?
I don't know.
We don't have any. Entire storage thing full of them. God, this factory is such a mess. But it's an organized mess, and I love it.
Do we have rotors?
What?
Do we have 100 rotors?
Yeah, there's, like, an entire thing full of rotors as well.
Bring them over!
Just look in the storage valley, I'm busy.
I'm working on shit!
So am I!
Much is more important.
I'm literally working on making the advanced plates so that we can make more smart plates, but okay.
But we need more smart plates, Mama.
We need plenty more of them. Boom.
Where are the rotors being kept again?
I don't know. I forget where they're being kept. Just, you should find them pretty quickly. It shouldn't be too hard.
How dare you make me the child look?
Pistachios. You know what? It'll just look nicer if I do this a different way. Oh, pistachios are so good. Now, you know what? Now I wanna... Is there a way I could, like, genetically modify a pistachio plant to produce pistachios as big as the ones in the game?
Probably not. I feel like there's just a couple laws in nature that prevent that from happening.
I mean... Would it really, though? 40
Yeah.
and 40, so I need a Mark II here.
Where are the fucking rotors being made at?
Oh my god.
The fuck? I do not see where rotors are being made at.
Over here.
Eh?
Here.
I do not have enough space.
Oh my god.
Blech.
Well, that's a bug.
Goals.
Ah, thank God.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation.
Now I'll
as
be able
well
to
as the
work on
construction of
coal
outposts
power.
Is now encouraged.
Hooray.
Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Woo!
I just realized you've been doing those screams as the rocket goes off.
What? I only did the one.
Oh, I swear you've done that before.
Maybe I have. I don't know. I forget what half the shit I do on a daily basis. Woo! Here, next milestone, basic steel production. Now, how do we make a car?
Good question. Well, first you have to master the art of the internal combustion engine.
Well, fuck you. Build tractor. Do it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Fuck
Hold
you,
on,
build
brilliant.
tractor, do it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, no! The Explorer
problem?
costs motors!
Oh god, we don't even have that unlocked, do we?
No, it don't.
Oh god. Well, do we have the
I can
stuff
make a
to make a
tractor, though.
tractor?
That actually wouldn't be all too
Well,
expensive
I
at
think
all,
that's what we
actually.
need for the coal transportation,
I'm
isn't it?
gonna make a car. Yes, I'm gonna make a car.
Sure, that's good enough.
Here, Mom, I've come to give you a present. Boop. There you go.
Where are you?
Oh, yeah, I don't have any fuel in the fucking thing. That's right.
Can't we use
Hold
coal
on.
in it?
Yes, I'm doing that now. Fuel in the back.
Heavy, are you here?
Hey, this is my car.
Is Heavy here?
I don't know.
Bathroom, but I probably want to get off soon.
Quit stealing my tractor. It's mine. I built mine. I built you one already. Mom, quit stealing things! You're a bitch just like your mom was! I want my thing back!
That's kind of fun to just drive for no reason.
This is my property!
Hey, Heavy, you should stand, like, right here or something.
Right.
Like right out here or something.
Oh god! Ah!
Demon, quickly run him over.
I can't.
How
Help.
did you manage this?
Help.
This one has no fuel in it.
Huh.
You're floating off of the tractor.
Can physics work? Nope. Okay.
It did actually move when you hit it, ever so slightly.
Aha!
Oh, wow. I did it. You're still floating off of it. That's great.
I wonder if we could put
It's
uranium
great.
in it.
Done.
Hey, weren't you gonna color the awesome sinks? I left them uncolored specifically so you could color them.
Oh, me?
No, Heavy.
Oh.
I still need some pedals, but I would also like to
Hold on, I'm coming by. Hold on, let me park
either
my
end the
tractor,
stream
my
or
sick
just
ass wheels.
get off.
Yeah, I mean, stream's gonna end fairly soon, but you can just leave now if you wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're making more, rotors over here. Or,
Awesome.
then I need to make more advanced iron plate, and then stick the two together to get smart plate.
There you go. There you go, Heavy.
Thank you.
Wait, you're-
Awesome. And then
Oh, dude, pistachios are
Oh
so good.
my god, we can make zip lines?
Yeah, that's a thing. It was one of the recent updates.
I want a zip line. We need deuterium for that. We need to find a deuterium vein.
Is that actually, like, a use for Caterium wire?
Yes.
That's a surprise.
blue and yellow, right? Or
You can do whatever other color scheme you want for the machines. I just want to make the floor that color. Ooh, speaking
Okay.
of which, I actually missed some.
Alright, well, everybody slam the buttons on the platforms that make the numbers go up.
yeah.
I'm feeling lazy tonight. That's the outro. Goodbye. So I never quite.
Yeah, I
actually
missed a
paused
couple
it,
of
just
them.
A little bit. Anyhow, that was fun. Goodbye.
Oh,
I'm feeling lazy today.
You made one of the machines